the number one
blue-lipped bandit himself.
The blue-lipped bandit. I don't know.
That man is ugly as hell, bro. Can we please talk about how ugly he is, bro?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the hell? Oh my god. No way, yeah.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, JR.
That's it.
Thank you for joining us. You are watching Nerds at the Watchtower. This is it, guys. Episode 10, the season finale of X-Men 97, Season 1.
I have anxiety.
I think we all had anxiety. We knew what was going to happen. We had so many theories, many of which
We're wrong.
We humbly admit that.
Right.
But to our credit, a lot of us up to this point was right. So
yeah.
we have that. We have that. The show in general, we're going to talk about that towards the end. Our full thoughts, right, of the whole season. But this episode in particular definitely gave us one of the coolest cliffhangers, right?
Well done.
Very well done. But let's start off how we got there. So we end episode 9 with Wolverine getting his adamantium ripped out of his body. With one of the coolest scenes in, I would say, cartoon history, to be honest. A straight frame, X-Men 25 to screen, X-Men 97, episode 9. Everything looked amazing. Super painful, super detailed.
I'm still thinking about the veins, bro. That was
yeah.
nasty. I was like,
So it popped.
Not just his adamantium. At this point, I think he pulled out like the iron out of his blood or something. You know?
That man has a deficiency. He needs some
zinc,
vitamins.
Some vitamins. Some milk. Some calcium. Oh, bub. No, so we end up like that, and we start off this episode with a open scene of a bar, right? If you guys have watched it, they've referenced this scene so many times, how it all started between Xavier and Magneto. They weren't open to each other, that they were mutants, but they were colleagues, right? I wonder if, being that they were both wearing robes, I guess they were professors or they were scientists, or I want to find out more about that side, right? But anyways, they're at the bar and they're kind of having this banter and they're kind of giving their ideologies to one another. And from the previous episode, it's been at shambles, so now they're Magneto is all scrambled in the brain. He's all scrambled in the brain. Xavier's trying to fix him. Meanwhile, they're dealing with all this chaos in the real world, right? The EMP is no longer in power. It's no longer activated. Xavier managed to control Magneto enough to turn the
world back on.
The world back on, right?
Yeah.
The magnetic pulse, if you will, or
Yeah.
He reversed it.
He reversed it, right? He uses the powers. And boom, now we see scenes around the world, everything's turning on. And Bastion's on the island and all his sentinels are back on. There's a battle back there. Remember, there's Team Gold and Team Blue. I'm kind of honestly at a loss of words of how quick everything moved.
Yeah.
Right? On one side we have the battle going on. And they're dealing with Magneto coming back or whatnot. They're on the airplane and they're trying to figure out what's going to happen. Meanwhile, on Earth, we have Bastion fighting. At this point, is Cable? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was fighting everybody 1v1, or pretty much, because the team was a little disjointed. So he was kind of going through everybody kind of individually, I forget who it was exactly, but somebody puts the inhibitor on his head. I think he was going after Cable at the time, because they put the inhibitor on his head, and then he rips Cable's arm off.
That was a cool scene.
Yeah, and then the techno-organic virus that he has in his arm fuses with him, and he gets like a super cool
upgrade.
The extra stuff that I was asking for in episode 8 and 9. He gets all that stuff, so he gets like these cool like metal wings and his jaw is a different color than the rest of his face. And
it was legit like a mutation.
Yeah,
like a second mutation too.
It looked like Archangel. His wings was cool.
Yeah.
His wings. Actually, his wings reminded me. This is a side Pokemon reference, like Skarmory.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They were like more blades than
Mhm.
actual wings.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Like Skarmory, if it had like a mega, where it
Yeah.
was like extra sharp and pointy.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, now he has his wings. He's going. I think he's beaten the team on the ground.
Yeah.
They're being held by the Sentinels.
Right, and so he. How does he get to space? I forget.
Oh, so okay. So pretty
He
much
flew?
No, backstory. So they're messing with the cable. Sinister is pretty much treating him like a dog. He's like making whatever.
I wanted him.
Jean comes out of the water after quote being defeated, and because they're about to kill him or they're torturing him, comes out with the last bit of Phoenix Force inside her,
Message.
pushes everybody, gets Bastion right, puts the inhibitor on.
Oh yeah, she
That's
does
a-
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
she does it,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And then throws him away, and then he grabs Sinister and does the holy hand and shoves her hand inside, Sinister's chest, and starts removing all the genetic mutant powers and genes from him that he's obtained over the years. And he looks up, shriveled up, like
Like a little gremlin. He looked like.
Look like a piece of beef jerky.
Yeah, and
That
then
was bad.
it was cool. He had a little interaction with Morph.
Morph.
He tells Morph, "Tell me how I look," and then he morphs into
Bro,
that.
if that was
Yeah, morphed
petty,
into him. That was
What's
sick.
it like this?
Yeah.
No, my face.
Yeah.
Out of all the things that he's worried about,
Yeah.
my face.
Well,
I mean, he is very
Very shallow.
superficial.
Yeah.
Well,
And then it was after that, arm mutation, and then flies to the
Asteroid M.
Asteroid M. And then Jean gives Team Blue, Team Blue a heads up, like, yo, that boy's on his way.
Right.
Y'all be ready. Fuck her up.
Luckily,
because he's not.
luckily
we
all the
couldn't
hard.
handle him.
Yeah, that boy
for
went
sure.
quick too. That boy.
Yeah, luckily all the heavy hitters are up there. So
Yeah.
other than Storm, she's
Yeah.
down there. But
Respect.
They make it up there.
yeah.
They make it up there in a very cool fashion.
Yeah. So he breaks in, right? He goes for the core, the magnetic core that's keeping the Asteroid M afloat.
Oh right, because he wants to kill all the. He was just reset it all.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
So he
take
gets
everybody.
in, right? As soon as he gets in, my Creole girl comes in and just socks him in the jaw. Cool
Southern
little slow.
Belle.
Yeah, good, cool little slow down. You see,
Sugar.
just bow. Throws him out of the asteroid.
Bow.
Yeah, throws him out of the asteroid where he hits the moon, which we get to see a cool little homage of the Watcher Temple, right?
Easter egg, yeah.
Yeah,
There's some stuff from on the blue side of the moon, not the dark side. The
Yeah.
blue side from the comics. It was like a base. I believe it was for the Kree, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And from there, also the Watcher
Old tech.
kind of like stays up there and checks stuff out.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna mess with it, but he does. But whatever, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, so she gives him a pounding, right?
Ooh.
And it was that fight was really cool. Like while she was beating him while in the air, and he was just like, "This is for Remy," just pow pow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of quotes that she had to pay her respects to Gambit was really cool. And up to this point, I can't get my mind around that he's not part of this anymore.
Yeah. That's
Can you
crazy.
imagine what kind of damage he could have done if he was still around in these fights, dude?
Especially with the way that they're using all the characters' powers and like kind of like not upgrading their powers, but like making them feel like new things, right?
They're
Like-
expanding
like-
Expanding
Yeah.
their
utility
uses,
of
their
them.
utilities,
Yeah.
their new potential.
and then like the combinations that characters have. Like even in the first episode when they did the Wolverine's running and Gambit jumps on his back and supercharges his claws type
Crazy,
thing.
dude.
That's like if we could have got more of that throughout the season, that'd have been really sick. Obviously, having
kinetic claws.
yeah, or having like him and Nightcrawler work together would have been crazy. Like
Ooh.
they're like bamfing around and he's throwing cards from like everywhere and all the cards are like hitting each other, making explode or something. You know
Was
what I'm
it
saying?
swords, bro?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like supercharging the swords up or
Yeah.
something.
That
Yeah.
was really cool.
Yeah, it sucks that he's gone because his power just makes literally everybody better. But
Really does.
that would have been sick.
Yeah, for sure. But one can only wish.
Right.
I mean, Morph can do it.
Damn. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Morph can do it.
Is it? Hmm.
He's yet to. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah, well, true. Facts. Bastion shows up. He's fighting with Rogue, and then in the middle of that fight,
He gets-
Sunspot.
Sunspot helps out because she got choked out.
She got
I mean, for real.
he
Yeah.
he did choke her out.
Frame here. All right.
And then Sunspot's like, hey man, look, I just kind of got used to this, but pew pew, here's some fire. And
no lie,
didn't really do much, but I will say Sunspot looks sick, dude.
Yeah, full power. Yeah.
I like his New Mutant suit. I like the New Mutants looking.
Where do you think we go with a little off? Tangent. Where do you think we go with suits in season 2? You think we go black?
I want to go black.
Ooh,
I think these characters in black would be really sick, especially
yellow and black.
Because Storm's already there, so it's like,
Storm's are there, and then the Sunspots.
Jubilee has
will
the
be
new
all
suit.
black. With
she has the black
with the little pink.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Sunspot's
sick.
to be all like pretty much a black unitard with the belt on.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a yellow X and all black.
Yeah.
Clean.
Imagine classic Cyborg suit, but it's not blue, it's black.
Oh,
I like that too.
That would be sexy.
That actually looks pretty sick.
Well, we'll see if we get that by the end of the episode.
They might actually just go back to their old '90s suits.
Nah.
But if they do give us like a little hint of like,
because we coming
X-Men
up
Evolutions have suits.
Yeah.
X-Men Evolution was another series, right, from the early 2000s.
Very good. Watch it if you haven't.
Awesome. And their outfits I thought was actually really cool. Like Jean Grey's black with the green trim.
That
was sick
cool
for
stuff.
sure.
Candy Rogues too.
Oh yeah, she just looked like she was a Hot Topic.
she
really
did.
And she looked like one chick from Danny Phantom.
But that's cool though. Like in a row,
we appreciate the graphics.
But yeah, we get somehow I think through a lot of punching, we get Bastion back on Asteroid M, and then the culmination of this fight is us throwing Bastion into the little gravity thingy. I think there was a plan from Beast to have a way to fix the Asteroid M from falling, because when Bastion first initially came up there, it was already going down.
He was like, "Oh, we're screwed." He's like, "Hold on, Eureka! I found a solution."
Him and Forge were like looking at each other intensely. Or no, Forge isn't up there.
Forge is not. He's on Earth.
Right.
Because while he was fighting up there, Bastion gets back into Asteroid M, opens up a hole in Asteroid M, and then like space vacuum sucks up Jubilee into the sky. He goes to follow her, and then he lands on Earth with Forge. Meanwhile, they're still battling him, and Asteroid M is still about to destroy the Earth.
So, they're trying to, or Beast is trying to figure out how we can stop the asteroid from falling. Essentially, there ain't a lot of decisions. There's not really nothing we can do.
There was a really cool combo in powers of Jean and Storm, with her telekinetic powers and her Earth, Wind,
and power.
Wind style power, Wind style Shuriken, and then you have Rogue at the bottom just trying to hold it. Yeah, and that was helpful for like a second. And then it comes down to the heroic moment of Cyclops, where he's like, "I got this. I'm gonna blow this bitch up." And she's like, "No, you're gonna die." He goes, "Look, man, I do what I gotta do.
I'm the leader.
I'm the leader." So just and he kind of goes about it. But in that time, right on time, classic, Magneto wakes up. Yeah, he takes over. Yeah, he saves the day.
I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna skip all the Magneto and Charles Xavier crap that was going on in the little bar, because that was boring. You know what I'm saying? It was just them talking.
It wasn't boring. It was boring. It's pretty much, you can predict what happens. Like, yo, fight. Remember who you are.
Yeah.
I do think the only slightly interesting thing that I saw in that whole exchange is you could see like Xavier trying to give Magnus enough knowledge to get him back to Magneto, but not like the crucial bits, like where they like diverge.
He was choosing his
exactly. He was getting real like specific of what he wanted to tell him or what he didn't.
In a sense, manipulating.
Yeah,
which also kind of gets me into like, what if there's a remnants of Xavier in Magneto's mind still? Are we gonna get Onslaught? That's another possibility.
They had an epic like mental battle, and that's how Onslaught was created.
Yeah, so we might be having Onslaught in season 2. Hopefully, we don't know. So. I think it's really cool. But let's talk of the real cool stuff that we saw in this episode. Bro.
Cameo time. All right, so let's start with Morph, because Morph has been doing so. Amongst the fight, right, he turns into Mr. Fantastic.
Cool.
Which was cool as fuck.
Cool.
He also
turned
into that pterodactyl man. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he's an older comic book character.
from X-Men also. He is from the Savage Land.
Yeah, the Savage Land.
I know exactly who you think.
Comment below.
Comment below. Yeah, we're kind of he's a pterodactyl with a loincloth.
Okay, so while everything's going down, also they pan through the rest of the world. So we see Iron Man, Cap with President Kelly. Boo.
Yeah.
Right?
That scene alone had a deeper tone.
Yeah, tell me about Cap, bro.
Alright, so during that whole time, President Kelly has the Magneto Protocol, which is essentially bringing down...
Shoot a nuke.
Shoot a nuke. Good old American. Shooting a nuke. Shoot it down, regardless of where it's going to land. And the fact that we might actually die because of it, right? The fact that we see Iron Man there... Alright, for the record, the Avengers did nothing.
Yeah.
So if you're a team Avengers...
Stupid.
I didn't say that. I'm saying X-Men saved the day, not the Avengers. I'm just saying. Right?
Well, I mean, in this universe, they're different people. So.
No. So, Captain America is there, is actually trying to talk to President Kelly and tell him, hey, like,
it's not the best plan.
It's not the best plan. I don't think that's the best plan.
Also,
he is a master strategist. He's also I don't want to say he's team mutant, but he understands these guys are sacrificing their lives right there.
He's team justice.
He's team justice, you know, and that's the cool thing about Cap. But like we both know, he wants to do it. He's a Boy Scout, but sometimes he has to really question who he's representing. And this was a perfect example because once President Kelly said nuke him, there was a shot of him just kind of like looking down in shame, like I can't believe he was willing to do that to these people.
Yeah.
And here I am representing legitimately the flag, like who, kind of like what Morph said, like is this what we're doing now?
Is this who we are now?
It is who we are now. So that was a really cool scene.
Side note. Project Magneto, really hard metal band name. Just saying.
Also,
Magneto Protocol.
Magneto Protocol. Yeah, that's pretty
Isaiah
hard.
chiming in one more time. Bad plan. Shooting a nuke at a guy that controls metal, not smart.
Yeah, he just
disassemble it. Like, because you didn't know that he was knocked out on Asteroid M, so you shooting the nuke at it, he literally could just popped out, turned it around, and shot it.
Essentially, Mirror Force, you fool.
Bye-bye, Washington.
Magic cylinders.
Not magic. I was just about to say that. Not magic cylinders, dude.
Insert frame here.
It just goes and it comes right back.
All right, continue.
Uno reverse, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
Continue on. So we see that little cool.
Yeah.
I love seeing the old school Iron Man animated suit again.
The 90s,
super
bro.
sick.
So sick.
So for
Super
sure,
sick.
we have the canonized 90s cartoons of Marvel.
Yeah.
From the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And Hulk.
They're cool.
And Hulk.
They all exist. Yeah.
And Hulk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Thank God for like
You saw Daredevil?
Daredevil, bro.
Bro,
Crazy.
no. But there's another two duos that I know you're gonna freak out.
Oh,
on.
yeah, yeah.
and Dagger was
Cloak
there, dude.
and Dagger.
When I see you, I was like, oh shit, bro.
What happened? Daredevil got thrown into
Into like a Macy's
like a
or something.
restaurant.
Yeah, it's great,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He'll survive, bro.
And then,
Cloak
and then
Dagger,
blind.
Cloak and Dagger just kind of pop up. I was like, "This is sick, dude."
the Creole duo.
I'm
For real.
so mad that we didn't get like. So Cloak and Dagger did get a show that was out on
which I really liked on Hulu.
I
Yes.
honestly think it's underrated.
So the show was initially on a platform called Freeform. It was like the first show on that platform. Then it got bought by Hulu. So now I think you can watch it all on Hulu.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the show.
2 seasons, I think.
It was sick.
It's really cool.
They just obviously it was at the time when Marvel didn't want to really connect the shows to the movies, and they were in that weird like.
And even that show had really good references.
Yeah, I think it was really cool. I think the characters had a lot of development that was going, and it was like really sound, like good teenage drama style development.
The writing was really
super
well because
sick.
it didn't feel like gimmicky, like kiddie gimmicky. It was like
Right, yeah, it was
real
like
life.
it was like
real
teenage
fake.
development, but like with a really good writer, which was
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. And onto
like
that-
the first season, Runaways. After that,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The Runaways was what I was gonna bring up. Like season 1 was really cool. Season 2, I think they kind of milked it too much, and they got a little too
Out of hand, bro.
a lot of hand. But
Yeah, I mean most
Runaways is still a really good comic.
Yeah,
in
well,
itself.
a lot of Runaways stuff though does go that way, where it's like, and then there were aliens and dinosaurs, and and it's like, all right, I guess,
Marvel.
and magic, and it's like not everything needs to be connected to everything. That's why I was a really big fan of the Cloak and Dagger series because it was like very like, no, we're gonna keep it here, like it is like
Their
a
own
smaller
thing,
thing. They
yeah.
in the South,
not
they
gonna-
way the fuck over here.
we're not
like-
gonna stretch ourselves thin and try to connect stuff that
Exactly.
really doesn't need to
Local
connect.
superheroes.
Yeah, which was really
Neighborhood.
cool.
All right, continue. So we see that. We see Doctor Strange
In surgery, which
in
was-
surgery with candles.
Because there's no power, so he said magic.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I don't think that's covered in people's insurance plan though, but whatever.
Okay, bro. Magic. And then, we see Peter Parker and Mary Jane looking at the TV. So
That's a whole conversation.
Spidey out of his suit with, his little bow thing, you know what I'm saying?
To that, now we know he found Mary Jane because at the end of the series, he went off with Madam Web to try to find her in different dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
She has been found. Let's not forget, right behind him, we have Flash Thompson with his backpack.
Yes.
So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that one out. I almost forgot.
Oh, 100%, dude. I got you back.
Also,
What else did we see?
Spider-Man Unlimited is not canon anymore.
We don't know that.
Well, it's not because at the end of regular Spider-Man, he got on the spaceship and went to the other world and then came back. So
he had that cool edgy haircut.
No.
But we can always bring the suit back, so I ain't tripping about it.
Look,
that suit is tough as hell.
One of my
I'm
favorites
sorry.
of all time.
That suit is tough.
I wish we had it in the game, bro.
Yeah,
Imagine that
yeah.
with the cape.
Dude, even the theme song.
So good. So good, bro. So good.
Also, that world is sick. I would love for a Spider-Man game, hopefully in the future, after they have exhausted every other option, we get a Spider-Man game in that version of New York, because that's so sick, dude.
Bro, what I like about it is so dark. Like, it was heavy shades.
And it was like Fifth Element, like the buildings are mega tall, so you have like
super advanced. It was almost not even cyberpunk. It was just like
cyberpunk.
Early stages cyberpunk kind of style.
The cat people walking around and like people with like different animals in them. And
we're going to the wrong side of these things.
Well, I mean, it was.
Let's continue.
All right.
But one cool thing about Spider-Man Unlimited, since we got into a little tangent, the animation wasn't too bright like the original. It was way darker. Like even the shades and the tones.
Oh,
it
was
colors.
the same animation team from Spawn.
That's exactly. And Spawn is another great comic book character. One of the coolest, actually, in my opinion. But anyways, back to a regular schedule programming. So we have those cameos. I believe we saw Silver Samurai again. And we see Omega Red
with his
team.
With his team, dude.
Bro. So the question is, what's gonna go down?
Yeah, clearly we've seen him twice, so obviously something's going down there. The fact that we saw more of the Avengers and Defenders characters means that there's probably going to be some big collaboration. Hopefully for us, just in time for Secret Wars, because I think if we are writing and animating the series like for season 2 right now, we might be able to get that like right after Secret Wars. So it might be like Secret Wars happens and then the effects of that happens to all the people in this universe, and then they kind of like meld them together.
Multiverse.
Because we have the What If bunch of universes. We got
season 3 is coming out.
Yeah, we got all the like Loki series stuff, which is technically not in a different universe, but there's a lot of them, so all the ones that hang in the balance there. And then we have the stuff that's going on in the mainline universe and the stuff that's going on in the X-Men one. If they all combined, and then it's time for X-Men to like get shown on the big screen, this would be a really good time for all of that to be tied together. Whatever happens in the next movie could be the thing that ties everything. Hopefully.
It's one giant happy world.
Yeah.
Hey there, everybody. It's JR from Eclectic Nerds. I want to announce a awesome giveaway. If you guys have been sticking with us, we've been talking a lot about X-Men 97, and we have something to give back. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and this is how it's going to work. If you go to any of our videos, let us know what you thought about it. Click like, subscribe, and share. Tag us on it, and you'll be entered for a chance to win this amazing X-Men 97 poster. Take a look at that, you guys. The whole crew, the whole cast from X-Men. Guys, this is amazing. Please help us out, and we'd love to get this into somebody's hands who is worthy of the mutant cause. Again, I'm JR from Eclectic Nerds. The rules are you have to subscribe to us, share, and leave a comment on one of our videos. We appreciate it. Out.
Yeah.
Now that they show Omega and Silver Samurai again, I know for sure we'll get that solo Wolverine story.
At least let's hope so.
Yeah, because look,
sure.
the Antimanium's already out of them, so yeah, it's alley-oop for sure, season 2.
But we got to finish the story.
All right,
of
so
this episode.
Magneto saves the day, so Magneto was right. Let's just keep it at that. That's that's the second time that he saved them?
That's not.
No, the third time. So because number 1 was at the hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Genosha, he did something, and number 3, the asteroid.
I mean, he died.
Look, bro, but more people could have died.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So and now the asteroid. So humanity 0, Xavier maybe 1, Magneto 3. So he's going for the 4th ring. Just saying.
Do you think we get a happy ending for the X-Men?
Hell no.
Look, bro. Well, that brings us to our ending of the show.
Yeah,
the post credits and how it really goes down. So as the asteroid's coming down, everyone's realizing, holy crap, Magneto, he held it down. Zip. It erased it from the sky, and everyone's like, what's happening? Which leads us to our cliffhanger for season 2.
Zip means they went to different dimensions.
Yeah. Insert definition of zip here. So, so then we have an opening scene of ancient Egypt. Off the bat, for those of you guys who are fans of the comic book, you already know what time it is. You already know the number one
blue-lipped bandit himself.
The blue-lipped bandit. I don't know.
That man is ugly as hell, bro. Can we please talk about how ugly he is, bro?
We see Apocalypse in Egypt having a battle.
Saving the life of
what we can only presume is a mutant or just another life.
Right.
But at that time, we also see Rogue kind of like trying to figure out where she's at. Insert Nightcrawler in his awesome bamfiness, and he's beating up other, I guess, Egyptian guards. And they're just trying to figure out, like, yo, where are we?
Right.
Xavier's being held like a baby by a beast as he's walking forward. He's just
a little stupid legs, stupid broken legs, nothing. Stupid idiot.
He's gonna be in like a wooden wheelchair in Egypt. I don't know how he's gonna be.
Not the ancient Egypt wheelchair.
Had a stone. And then you see Magneto just coming through like a god. Just behold, Egyptians. And they kind of figure out, like, yo, that guy, let's help him out. And they help him out, and then they have a little moment. They're like, who are you? And then they say, we're the good guys.
Yeah, telepathically. Yeah.
Telepathically. He's like, yo.
I am in Sabanur.
His real name. His government name.
Yeah. Because he ain't a
That voice actor's cool, though.
It's on his birth certificate.
But he is ugly as hell, y'all.
Red eyes.
This is like his early mutation form.
Yeah. Like, he's not even gray yet. Like, because in...
Or bluish gray?
Blue?
Yeah. Like,
no, he's great. He's great.
He's like, his face is gray. He has the blue
He doesn't look like a normal human.
Well, he don't even look like normal Apocalypse. He looked like a half-breed, and it's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not acceptable. It's very odd. And then we get
a lot of hate to his look.
It's just he ugly. I'm sorry. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like I get that that's how he's supposed to look, but he ugly. Like
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he has his feelings.
I'm just saying
about Apocalypse. Okay, we'll accept it. We'll accept
Blue
it.
Apocalypse.
Embarrassing.
Oh no. And then
we get the future squad. So half of the people went to the past.
Oh yeah, so let's do that real quick. So past squad: Nightcrawler, Rogue, Magneto, Xavier, Beast. Who else?
I think that's it.
That's it.
Because everybody else is still in present time.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then future is pretty much just Jean and
Cyclops. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't see
where's Storm?
Storm's in the present with Wolverine. The present is Storm.
But they
Wolverine,
were on the.
No, they weren't.
No, they was on the ground. Remember?
Yeah. They evacuated.
Oh, maybe
Cyclops was like, "I'm gonna take this motherfucker down by myself."
All right, we'll take it at that.
So, present team is Storm, Jubilee, Sunspot, Wolverine,
and we
Forge.
get Bishop back.
Forge
And Bishop.
Oh yes, I know. Bishop comes back. No, Jerry Cool's pissed. So
yeah,
pissed.
he could at least came back with fire.
Give me the Jerry Curl. Throws the chair out the window.
What's up, Forge?
Imagine it's wet and flinging shit.
Damn! The oil. What the hell?
What's not tasting it?
Damn it, Eagle. Damn it, Pinky.
What if it tasted good though?
Damn.
He like, damn.
Bro,
Oh, that's the organic corn oil right there.
What was it? Oh, damn it! I'm going blank. From Coming to America.
What? Oh, Soul Glow?
Soul Glow.
Just let your soul glow. Lord have mercy.
All right, back. So, yeah, that's the present team. Future team just pretty much the Summers, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
From what we know right now.
Oh, because in the future, out walks Baby Cable. Or I guess like preteen Cable.
Preteen Cable.
Yeah, like 10, 11, 12.
Before that, guys,
is Rachel Summers.
Rachel Summers.
Yeah, that's cool.
That, to me, was like, yo, okay, they went super future.
Yeah.
Right?
Because like
they don't even look 3000 something.
Yeah, because they don't even look like like regular times. Like,
It looked as sandy as the past.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it looked like Egypt.
It looks
yeah.
like Dune,
yeah.
honestly. And the fact that Rachel is old in that scene tells me they've gone through a lot.
Yeah.
She's gone through a lot, right? She has her scars. Does she have a remnants of the Phoenix Force?
So is this?
I don't know.
So is this? Does this mean that in the original continuity, Rachel raised her brother?
As of right now, maybe.
That's weird.
Well, we don't know. Maybe
Imagine raising your brother. That's
your older brother.
yeah. What?
Don't be a menace. Message.
Bro, again to Isaiah. Time travel messes everything up.
Bro,
The
God.
Alabama
I was
summers.
at the end.
The Alabama summers, bro.
Hey, this family tree is a whole mangrove, bro. It's crazy. But
you got
the
baby mama, you got main girl. Your main girl's now your grandma / your auntie. And then now you got your older sister. No, you got your younger sister raising you because now you the baby that got dropped off and got tripped out on the time stream. So now you're a teen with like the early 2000s bangs.
I'm gonna say this one last time. Please stop using time travel. It just makes every story stupid. Stop doing it. Nothing makes sense.
I don't agree. I think that gives me a chance for you to mess it up and still fix it yourself in case you find yourself.
No.
No, it's always there.
It's always
Time travel's
dumb.
cool, bro. Every time.
No. Travel's cool every time.
If I could time travel, I definitely would. Time
I
travel.
wouldn't. I don't know if I would, bro.
I would.
Really?
Go back. Where I'm gonna go? The future?
I would go to
Past.
the past. I would go.
You going to the past?
Yes, yes.
I
and
didn't say
will
how
tell you.
far. I didn't say how far. I didn't say how far. I didn't say how far.
I will. I'll tell you. I will go to like 1996 and buy like cases of.
96. That's like going back 3 age.
Hold on.
Yeah,
And I will
three
buy
decades.
cases of
Pokemon packs.
Pokemon packs,
I knew it.
Yu-Gi-Oh packs, Magic, and just bring them with me, or leave them in a big old storage, and then
Nah,
boom.
I'm cool off that. You come back, they ain't worth nothing because you messed up the time stream. You overbought. You know what I'm saying? This is how time travel works, and that's why.
Certain Pokemon never hit their yeah.
Exactly. And then Pokemon never, you know what I'm saying? Pokemon video games stopped coming out in 2000 because you fucked up the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, you
No
know.
one's gonna trip over 2 cases, 3 cases.
All right.
To conclude this whole conversation,
Yeah, how you feel
this
about
whole season, I
A1.
think the cliffhangers on both ends, future and past, kind of give. Now I'm debating if it's gonna go down the bloodline route, if it's gonna go through
I don't know, dude.
the
There's so
Fatal
many-
Attractions, if it's gonna go through the Messiah series, right? And that's
Onslaught
with
stuff.
Rachel Summers and Avengers vs. X-Men.
Are we doing Apocalypse all over again?
Are we doing Apocalypse? Like Age of Apocalypse has so many versions of it.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, are we doing it again? Are we...
I don't know. I think what they did now is they opened the door for limitless
Yeah, they can
possibilities.
just do whatever.
And now I think they're gonna have inspiration from the comics, but they can do original stories now.
Yeah. Because
I'm cool with
I
that.
doubt Age of Apocalypse gonna happen again, especially for like the team in the past.
Well, no, talk about no. We can't say that because in the present,
Xavier knows it's already passed. Xavier's like, oh, you're that guy. Not gonna do this and this and this. You know what I'm saying?
assumingly,
Well,
one.
but...
2,
Yeah.
Apocalypse is here, present day, right? That's the post-credit scene, in case you didn't know.
So he can
And he
prepare.
grabs who? A memento of whom?
Gambit.
Gambit. Will Gambit be one of his horsemen?
Resurrected as the horseman.
As a
of
horseman.
death. Probably.
He's in Genosha, so there's a bunch of dead bodies he could resurrect.
True.
And a lot of them are actually pretty strong if you really want to think about it. In the comics, the Uncanny Avengers, Banshee became one of his horsemen.
He could do Madeline Pryor as one of his horsemen.
Man of Pryor, that would be sick. You know what I'm saying? Bro, mind
Do
blown.
you get a Jean Grey versus Madeline Pryor as a horseman fight?
Bruh.
That would be
Psylocke.
Jesus Christ.
Psylocke is alive. She's
Oh no, but I'm talking about past. She's fine.
Shut
I
up.
know. Overall, I think this season was by far the greatest thing we had on TV in an extremely long time.
Like how long? Since what?
Honestly, dude, since Endgame.
That's crazy.
No,
Just-
Loki. Loki's just as good.
I'm talking. Loki was good, but even then, Loki to me, there were points where I was like, okay, this time travel stuff. I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
just let's figure this out.
Oh, you're saying the best thing from Marvel?
Yes.
I see. Okay, because you said the best thing on TV, and I was like, oh, whoa, let's calm down. Invincible came out, like, you know what I'm saying?
Invincible is its own tier.
Fair enough.
I respect it. It's
Fair,
legit.
fair.
But Marvel wise, I think this is the best that they had since like Endgame, because I feel ever since Endgame, you left everybody at such a standard, and now to like reach that and with all your other projects, like how are you gonna reach that high? That makes sense?
Yeah, B, you said Loki.
Loki's really good.
Loki's
Loki
really
season
good.
1, I think I'm gonna go with that. Loki season 1, I think was
Even the ending of Loki was
yeah,
good too.
because Loki season 1, I was like leaned forward in the thinker pose, like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
what are we doing?
That shit was,
Where is this going?
that got me fucking.
Who are you
mind
betraying?
boggling.
right. Like I was deep. I was.
What I
ready to
liked
go
about
in.
that series is that it gave it brought out his humanity, if
Right.
you will, right? It's to show that the reason he's such a Loki is
Yeah.
because of everything he's gone.
Right.
You know,
I had the cork board with the strings. It's okay.
For real, yeah. The full, yeah.
intersections here, squigglies here.
Right.
What?
Yeah. And then handwritten notes up there, like, who is this character?
Stuff in Gaelic. Oh,
Why do we Gaelic?
Here's Loki.
No.
Not in Gaelic, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god,
You're wild.
man. That's funny. Final thoughts on the season, B? What you got?
I think this is pretty much 9 out of 10. Honestly, in a very long time. It's the first show in a minute where I was like, okay, cool. Every week, pay attention. Every week, I was waiting for it, and disappoint. There was no like drop. There wasn't any like boring bits. Honestly, everything was like flow. It went by fast, but at the same time, like it was so dense of like stuff happening.
Yeah.
Like it was very satisfying. Honestly, it just hit every box.
That's fair.
There was no moment I was like, skip. I was like, all right, cool. It was like, just lean forward. Yes.
Absorb.
Taking in all the info.
Taking it
Yeah,
all.
for sure.
the cameos is what got
The
me.
cameos were crazy. We got a lot of cameos.
I think the only episode that had me like, was episode 5, where we had
5 was
no.
after Genosha?
no episode 4, right before Genosha.
Ah, I see.
The video.
I mean,
game
Calm
scene.
Before the Storm
Yeah,
episode.
I get it, and it was cool because even the one that I liked the least was still awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there was, like you said, no real low point.
Final rating?
I can see what you're talking about, but still, the cameos which made me like look out.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
many references. That was so good.
For me, it was the references to the original series, how they continued that continuity and made it legitimate. Not like other shows who are like, oh, it's a continuation or a reboot, and they kind of like forget certain parts of that story.
Right,
they didn't do their
They
research.
forget where they come from. Bro.
Yeah, but no, Bodemayo, thank you so much for this. As a
Yeah.
fan of the characters, as a fan of comics, as a fan of this whole entire little nerddom, you did amazing. You and your team,
Killed it.
thank you so much, man. We, as a nerd, super refreshing. It was needed, man. Thank you so much. I give this a solid 9.5.
Dang.
Yeah.
Y'all strong. High on it.
I am, man, because
He went higher than me.
I did, because I appreciate the storytelling. I appreciate the intricacies that went into the frame of what's coming for season 2.
Yeah.
You know, me personally, I can't give the whole series a rating because we haven't finished it. We don't know where it's going.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
You know, so
Well, I mean, for season 1 though,
Season
9.5.
1, 9.5,
yeah,
bro.
that makes sense. Yeah, that's very good. I'm gonna go at 8. It is a very good show. There's a couple things that I would right, yeah, break out the pitchfork and the torches, bro. I'm sorry, I apologize, but an 8 is still very good.
No.
I think that this show deserves hour-long episodes. I get.
I'm selfish with you on that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I get that we probably want to just get through the first season, but there was so much in some of these episodes that it's like, bro, chill. Like I remember multiple times throughout this entire thing that we've been like the entire coverage of the show, we were just like, it just feels like there's a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And I think an hour-long episode just gives you more time, even if it's not even an hour long, like 45 minutes or so. Yeah, giving them more time to tell the same story.
More action scenes.
Yeah,
Extend
well,
the battles.
Even yeah,
me,
that
being
too.
selfish.
That's another big gripe for me. But even more time to give the really good writers that you have to just get off what they got to get off. Like giving people the amount of time that they need. Like the fact that we didn't really get a ton of time to grieve on Gambit. Like it was like you get the beginning of this episode, the week between it, and then the first 15 minutes of that, and then we out. We got to keep it moving.
Why do I feel like
But I think that was the proper pace for it because like shit's going down, bro. We
No,
don't have time. For
I get that we don't have
It's like-
time, but
it's
at
like-
the same time, like it felt just rushed. Like it felt like we were just
We
pushing.
died
It's
in
like
a
your
rush,
employer
too.
calling you the next day after someone died. Like, hey, you still coming to work Monday? Right?
Exactly. Like
But-
I get it, but like
I need
just let me-
time.
exactly. Let me watch all the characters cry about it. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Like you already have such great writing. Like giving people the opportunity to feel the emotions that they feel about every little thing that happens with a cast this strong makes a lot of sense. So that's what I would have did. Especially coming off of like Invincible style, where they kind of anytime a decision is made, pretty much everybody has a reaction to it, and you get to kind of experience the reaction and what happens, right? So I think this show could have done well with a little bit more time. And then I also feel, and this is the reason why it goes down 2 points for me. I still don't like the animation, man. I'm not sold on it. I don't like when talking heads are talking. I think it would have been done so much better if we would have just given it to an anime studio or something like that. Obviously, you know, writing notwithstanding, I think it would have been, you know, a lot better to see these characters in a newer style. And, you know, like I get we were trying to appease the nostalgia lovers, but at the same time, I think it would have just been a little bit better. And the fight scenes, but 8 still really good show. Like I love it, written real well. You know, some of the fight scenes are very cool. A lot of the combo stuff we do is very cool. So the coolness factor is definitely there. I just think there are a couple of little changes that we could have made, and it would have been perfect.
Marvel Studios, take note. This is how you.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're gonna change it now because
Mayo
this was
for
successful.
CEO.
So
No, I mean, I trust his judgment at this
Yeah,
point when it
fair
comes to this project.
mm.
If the live action X-Men movie could be half of this, I think would be legit.
Just get the same. Please get the same writers. These dudes are good. Like, just let them write the X-Men movie. Please.
Why are you still searching? Why are you still?
They're right there.
And honestly, by this time, I'm pretty sure they already have their writers, and it's under development.
I just
already.
don't want it to be
Scrap that. Whatever they have, scrap it.
Right.
And just give us this.
I just don't want it to be like a DC situation where the animated movies are doing real well and then the live action movies aren't doing well, and they're like, well, we can't find good like the writing is the issue, and it's like you got good writers. We're looking at them like they're doing the thing right there.
That's a whole conversation
That's a
about
different
this.
tangent and
gonna
rant
be
for another day.
its own video.
Right, yeah.
DC animated films and how
For sure.
awesome they are.
Yeah, we do need to go through that.
Apocalypse War, bro.
For sure.
But if you're still with us now, thank you. In our journey of all of these episodes, more episodes are to come.
Indeed.
We have a project powwow coming through, and we will discuss more ideas to bring to you.
Indeed.
But in case of anything, also please let us know what would you like us to cover, what topics you guys want us to discuss. Let us know in the comment section below. Please again remember to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget we still have the X-Men 97 poster giveaway.
Social.
Follow us on all socials. Tag 3 of your friends. Subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. I'm JR.
Brian.
Isaiah.
We are Collecting Nerds. We're out.
Peace.